Archangel Michael says, there are forces watching, listening, recording. They move in shadows, unseen, unheard, but ever present. Your calls, your words, your thoughts, transmitted to places unknown, reaching ears you never intended. The world you know is not as it seems. Conversations once private are no longer yours alone. A silent network, a web of whispers, stretches beyond your sight, pulling in every syllable, every breath. But not all who listen are enemies. Some observe to protect, to guard against the unseen dangers that lurk in the unseen corners of reality. Others, however, are not so benevolent, using your own voice against you, manipulating truth, twisting reality. Archangel Michael says, not everything hidden is evil, but not everything watching is righteous. There are those who claim to safeguard you but secretly weave chains of control. They smile, nod, and promise safety, yet their true purpose is far from what they speak. 333 Type Amen to receive divine protection. Secrets buried deep are beginning to rise. What was once confined to hushed whispers in dimly lit rooms is now being compiled, categorized, and stored. A system, vast and intricate, feeds off your words, your choices, your emotions. You wonder why certain thoughts bring a shadow over your day. You feel an unseen weight pressing upon your shoulders, an eerie sensation of being observed. It is not paranoia, it is the reality woven around you. But there is a force greater than any hidden observer. A light that pierces through the veils of deception, revealing truth. This light does not waver, does not dim, does not bow before those who seek to control through silence. Archangel Michael says, your voice is your power, but power unguarded can be turned against you. Be mindful of what you say, but never surrender to fear. Darkness thrives where silence reigns, but truth shatters the strongest illusion. 777 Type Amen to shatter deception and receive divine clarity. You must understand, this is not new. Long before the age of technology, the unseen ears have existed. In ancient halls, behind closed doors, decisions were made not for the people, but against them. Now, with every device in your home, every connection you make, the web tightens. It does not need permission, it does not seek consent. It only takes, gathers, records, and sends forth into the abyss of authority. But what is authority when truth is hidden? What is control when the hands guiding it remain unseen? The world operates in layers, and only those who seek beyond the surface will ever glimpse its depths. Archangel Michael says, fear not the watchers, but the silence they create. For silence is where control breeds, where the will of the people is lost, where voices fade into oblivion. But voices raised together form a storm no force can contain. 999 Type Amen to rise above silence and awaken the power within. You feel it, don't you? That unshakable sense that something lurks just beyond your understanding. That the puzzle pieces never quite fit, that there is always something missing from the picture you are given. It is intentional. The world is shaped not by those who seek truth, but by those who control information. They decide what is known, what is forgotten, what is considered real. And yet, the truth is never truly erased. It lingers, waiting, buried beneath layers of deception. It waits for those willing to dig, to see past the illusions, to hear the whispers beneath the noise. Archangel Michael says, "The time of revelation is near, but only those who listen will understand." The messages are there, hidden in plain sight, scattered across time. Truth is not always given, sometimes, it must be sought. 111 Type Amen to unlock the hidden truths that were meant for you. You may feel alone in this, but you are not. The world thrives on keeping you isolated, making you believe your concerns are unfounded. That your suspicions are merely the echoes of a restless mind. But a restless mind is a questioning mind. And a questioning mind is dangerous to those who seek control. They do not fear those who obey, they fear those who think. This is why they listen, why they record, why they gather every word. Not for security, not for protection, but for power. Knowledge is power, and those who hoard it hold the world in their grasp. Archangel Michael says, break free from the illusion before it consumes you. The chains you cannot see are often the strongest. The most dangerous prisons are those we do not recognize. For 44 Type Amen to break the unseen chains and reclaim your spirit. There will be a moment when the truth will be undeniable. When the weight of deception collapses beneath its own mass. When those who have hidden in the shadows will be forced into the light. The question is not whether it will happen, but when. The pieces are already moving, the grand design shifting. You have felt it, seen it, sensed. Do not let them tell you it is nothing. Do not let them convince you that what you know is false. Your instincts are a compass, guiding you toward what is real. Archangel Michael says, follow the voice within, for it cannot be silenced. The external world will try to drown it out, but it cannot erase what is within you. Listen, and you will know. 222 Type Amen to strengthen your inner voice and reclaim your destiny. Now is the time to awaken. To step beyond the curtain, to see with eyes unclouded. The watchers are there, but so is the light. The forces against you are strong, but the forces within you are stronger. You were not meant to walk in blindness. You were not meant to live in silence. Your voice, your thoughts, your awareness, they are weapons against those who seek control. Rise. Speak. See. For the time of deception is crumbling, and only those who are awake will stand when the illusion falls. Archangel Michael says, the truth is calling. Will you answer? 555 Type Amen to stand in truth and claim your divine power. The veil is thinner now. What was once hidden in darkness is pushing against the barriers, desperate to be seen. The watchers are not just listening, they are waiting for the moment to tighten their grasp. Every call, every word, every silent thought carries weight. Some messages travel further than you can imagine, moving beyond human hands, beyond earthly ears. The higher authorities who receive them are not always of this world. Archangel Michael says, there are those who watch from beyond the physical realm. Not all who gather information sit in government halls. Some exist beyond sight, beyond time, beyond the reach of mortal understanding. 777 Type Amen, to shield yourself from unseen forces that seek to manipulate. Have you ever wondered why certain knowledge is buried? Why some stories disappear, some warnings are erased, some voices are silenced before they can be heard? It is not by accident. Control is not just about power, it is about what is allowed to exist. A thought can spark a revolution. A whisper can shatter an empire. Truth, when spoken, is the most dangerous weapon of all. This is why they listen. They do not just hear your words, they study them, analyze them, twist them if necessary. They know that information is the key to everything: war, peace, submission, rebellion. Archangel Michael says, "Guard your words, but do not let fear bind your truth." You must not be careless, but neither should you be silent. For silence is where they win. Silence is the tool of oppression. 999 Type Amen, to break the silence and step into divine strength. It is not enough to be aware, you must act. The watchers thrive on complacency. They feed on ignorance. They count on you doing nothing, saying nothing, questioning nothing. But something inside you has already awakened. That is why you are here, reading this now. Something has stirred within your soul, a whisper growing louder, a call you cannot ignore. Do not dismiss it. Do not push it away. You are being prepared, being guided, being armed with knowledge that few are given. There is a reason you are here, now, in this moment. Archangel Michael says, those who awaken are given a path, but only they can choose to walk it. The truth is not easy. It is not comfortable. But it is the only way forward. For 44 Type Amen, to step onto the path of awakening and divine wisdom. There are more layers than you know. This system of control is ancient, built over centuries, refined through ages of deception. It is not just about what is heard, it is about what is believed. They know the power of belief. They have shaped the world through it. If they can control what people believe, they control what people do. What they fight for. What they die for. This is why breaking free is so difficult. The chains are not always physical. They are woven into the very fabric of society, into the way you think, the way you see the world. Archangel Michael says, true freedom is not the absence of chains, but the ability to see them. Once you see, you cannot unsee. And once you know, you have a choice: remain in comfort, or step into the unknown. 222 Type Amen, to break false beliefs and embrace divine truth. The watchers are losing control. That is why their grip is tightening. The more who awaken, the more desperate they become. This is why deception grows louder, why fear is their greatest tool. They will tell you it is for your safety. They will tell you it is necessary. They will dress their chains in the words of protection, but a cage is still a cage, no matter how golden it appears. Do not be deceived. Look past the illusion. Ask yourself, who benefits from your silence? Who gains from your obedience? And who fears the moment you finally see? Archangel Michael says, the greatest lie is that you are powerless. But you are not. You never were. The only power they have is the power you give them. 111 Type Amen, to reclaim your power and stand unshaken. The time of exposure is near. The watchers can no longer hide. What has been whispered in secret will be shouted from the rooftops. What has been done in darkness will be dragged into the light. You have felt the shift. You know something is coming. The old ways are crumbling, but they will not fall without a fight. Those who have ruled from the shadows will not step down willingly. This is why the battle is not just external, it is within. You must not only resist the deception around you, but the fear inside you. Fear is their weapon, but courage is yours. Archangel Michael says, stand firm, for the winds of change are rising. Those who hold the chains of control feel the storm approaching. And they fear it more than anything. 555 Type Amen, to stand unshaken as the world shifts around you. The watchers will try to distract you. They will give you illusions to chase, battles that do not matter. They will stir conflict, division, anything to keep you looking in the wrong direction. But you must see beyond the distractions. Beyond the noise. The real battle is not where they tell you to look. It is beneath it all, in the shadows where they whisper, where they watch, where they pull the strings. This is the moment to break free. To wake up. To step beyond the illusion and see what has been hidden for so long. The time is now, and you are ready. Archangel Michael says, the truth is before you. Will you embrace it? 777 Type Amen, to embrace the truth and walk in divine light. The watchers are restless. Their web of control is fraying at the edges. They know the time of concealment is ending, and that truth will soon erupt like a storm they cannot contain. But they are not surrendering. Instead, they are tightening their grip, amplifying their tactics, manipulating reality itself. They seek to distract, to mislead, to bury what cannot be hidden much longer. You have seen the signs. The sudden shifts, the contradictions, the unease growing within you. It is not your imagination, it is the fabric of deception unraveling. Archangel Michael says, the closer the truth comes, the louder the lies will become. Do not let the noise consume you. Clarity comes not from chaos, but from standing firm in awareness. 999 Type Amen, to silence deception and awaken your highest perception. They are listening, recording, analyzing every word, every hesitation, every moment of doubt. It is not enough for them to hear, they must understand how you think, how you react, how you resist. Their power does not come from knowledge alone, but from control over what you believe. They want you to doubt yourself, to question your instincts, to dismiss the warnings rising from within. But you are stronger than their illusions. You are not a puppet to be moved by unseen hands. You are not a voice to be silenced by fear. You are more awake than they ever wanted you to be. Archangel Michael says, they cannot control what is already free. The moment you see through their tricks, they lose their hold on you. Truth is the one thing they can never truly bury. 111 Type Amen, to stand in truth and break free from manipulation. The Watchers are desperate now. They know that light is exposing the shadows they have hidden within. Their systems, their networks, their carefully laid plans, none of it is safe anymore. But do not be deceived. Desperation makes them dangerous. They will attempt new methods, new distractions, new ways to tighten the web around those who dare to see beyond the illusion. You must not waver. Do not give in to fear, to confusion, to the voices telling you to look away. Stay steady. Keep watching. Keep questioning. Keep speaking. Archangel Michael says, the storm is here, but you are the lightning. Those who seek to control are powerless against those who refuse to be controlled. Their strength was always an illusion. For 44 Type Amen, to rise above fear and claim divine courage. The deception is reaching its peak. The Watchers have relied on silence, on secrecy, on the belief that people will not see beyond the surface. But they were wrong. Awareness is spreading. Their control is slipping. More and more are awakening to the reality beneath the illusion, realizing that everything they once accepted without question was carefully placed before them. This is why the battle is intensifying. Not with weapons, but with truth against deception. Clarity against confusion. Awareness against manipulation. Archangel Michael says, the greatest weapon is the mind that refuses to be caged. They cannot imprison what is free. They cannot silence what refuses to be silenced. 777 Type Amen, to break free from the unseen chains of deception. Every word you speak, every truth you uncover, every illusion you shatter sends ripples through their system. It weakens the web, shakes the foundations, makes their grip less certain. This is why they watch, why they record, why they study. They fear the power of the individual who thinks for themselves. They fear the voice that refuses to be controlled. But it is too late for them now. The tipping point has been reached. The world is shifting, and nothing they do can stop what is coming. The illusion is crumbling, and the truth is rising. Archangel Michael says, you were born for this moment. Do not look away. The time is now. The awakening is here. And you are ready. 555 Type Amen, to embrace your power and walk fully into truth. The Watchers are losing their grip, but they are not finished yet. They are changing their methods, adapting, weaving new layers of deception. They are aware that their greatest weapon is not control itself, but the illusion that control does not exist. They will not stop listening. They will not stop recording. They will not stop twisting reality to suit their needs. But what they do not understand is that their time is running out. The more they tighten their hold, the more they reveal their presence. You have felt it, the shift, the pressure, the urgency. It is not a coincidence. This moment has been coming for a long time, and you were meant to see it. You were meant to understand what so many are still blind to. Archangel Michael says, those who see the truth are already ahead of the deception. You are awake. You are aware. And that makes you powerful beyond their understanding. 999 Type Amen to strengthen your vision and remain unshaken in truth. The Watchers are clever. They disguise their actions under convenience, under security, under the promise of protection. They tell you they are here to keep you safe, to provide stability. But what they do not say is that safety often comes at the price of freedom. They record not just what you say, but how you react. They measure your fears, your concerns, your doubts. They build their control upon these things, manipulating your emotions before you even recognize it. But you are not powerless against them. Awareness is your shield. Understanding is your weapon. Once you recognize their game, you can no longer be played. Archangel Michael says, fear is their tool, but courage is your key. The moment you step beyond fear, you step beyond their reach. They only have power where fear exists. 111 Type Amen to shatter the illusion of fear and stand in divine strength. The Watchers are watching, yes, but they are also afraid. They see the change happening. They see the light spreading. They know that what was once hidden is being revealed, and they do not know how to stop it. This is why their actions have become more desperate. They amplify distractions. They create chaos where there was none. They attempt to divide, to turn people against each other, to keep minds too occupied to see the real battle happening beneath it all. But their distractions will fail. The truth is too powerful. The awakening has already begun, and nothing can reverse it now. It is beyond their reach, beyond their control. Archangel Michael says, once the mind is free, it can never be caged again. The Watchers can only hold those who do not yet see. But those who awaken cannot be bound. 777 Type Amen to step into full awareness and break the chains of deception. You must prepare yourself, for the final struggles of a dying system are often the most violent. The Watchers will not go quietly. They will try to hold on to power with everything they have. They will rewrite history. They will alter the truth. They will try to convince you that what you see is not real, that what you feel is not happening. But you know better. You must not let them shake you. You must not let them silence you. Their greatest weapon is doubt, and their greatest fear is the moment you stop doubting yourself. Archangel Michael says, stand firm, for the winds of deception are strongest before the truth breaks through. Hold your ground. Trust what you know. Believe what is within you. 444 Type Amen to fortify your spirit and stand strong in the storm. The Watchers listen because they are afraid of what you might say. They record because they fear the power of your words. They manipulate because they cannot afford for people to think freely. But they cannot control a soul that has awakened. They cannot silence a truth that is ready to be spoken. They cannot stop the inevitable shift that is already happening. You are here for a reason. You have seen what you were meant to see. You have been guided to this moment, not by chance, but by purpose. The time is now. Archangel Michael says, the light is breaking through, and no shadow can withstand it. The Watchers are powerless against what is coming. They will not win. 555 Type Amen to stand in the final hour and witness the fall of deception.